Hi guys, it is me, Noel, and I have something very important to talk to you about. Now, I've noticed in the media a lot of underrated or mistreated or both actors and actresses. And I was thinking to myself, why don't I make a video about that? Because Emerald Tobia, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, I watched like 20 interviews just to find how to say your name, but if you can read it, it's my handwriting. Deal. But yeah, so she plays Isabel Lightwood on Shadowhunters. Now, Isabel is known to be confident in her body, but for some people, being confident in their body gives them the opportunity to slut shame them or say all you're good for is to look pretty. But then it's like, you have to look past how she dresses and actually look at the person. You can't just look at how the way someone dresses and say they're a slut. That's not how it works. And it really kind of annoys me that people don't see the real Isabel. They just look at how she dresses. And that's not who she is as a person. That's just a way of expressing herself. That's how she gets, that's how she feels, you know? Like, when you wear your clothes, you feel confident and sexy, and that's what she feels, but that's not her as a person. There's so much more layers to it, and I wish people would see that. And so it annoys me that people mistreat that character or don't try to understand her or judge her, and it's like she doesn't deserve that. You know, that's not the way this works. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm not saying it's just the actress, but the character, it's like there's so much to the character, and you're missing out because all you're doing is slut shaming, and all you're doing is looking at her clothes. And you know what? If you had a killer body like that, let's be honest, you would probably show it off. So really, we need to stop saying, oh, slut shame, she's a whore, look at how she's dressing, because if you had the body like her, you would be doing it too. Okay, my next one that is mistreated quite a lot is Candice Patton. She plays Iris West on The Flash. If you know from previous videos, I am a huge Candice Patton fan. Humongous. I love her so much. Like, I would protect her from, like, anything. Like, I would just be like, come at me, lion. Try and take my Candice. But she is, not only is her character Iris West mistreated and underrated, but so is Candice Patton. Now, some people were upset when they cast Candice as Iris because in the comic book she's white. And honestly, yeah, maybe if I was a fan of the comic books, I would be more inclined to be, oh, I can't believe they did this. But with that being said, Candice Patton, they even said the chemistry with her and Grant was magic, and it is. But it's not just the chemistry, it's what Candice brings to the character herself. And it's amazing, you know, because from that first moment you meet Iris or you hear about Iris, you just automatically love her. And maybe that's not just you, maybe that's not you, maybe it's just me or a few other people or a few other 1,000 people, because a lot of people love Candice Patton that I know, and I know that we stand for her, that we would do anything for her, that I would protect her to the ends of the earth. All these people I'm talking about, I would. But it's like, Iris West gets so much hate, and half the time it's because she and Barry have that connection, and that's stupid because it's like, stop just looking at that, look at her character. And it's like another point, they never look at the character, they never look at the strength of the character, they look at their weaknesses. And Iris West is such an amazing, underrated character that I wish people could really see her and really love her like we do. I mean, Iris West is badass. She's amazing. If you like Caitlin Snow, you should like Iris West, because Iris West is total badass. Earth 2 Iris West. Hello. I mean, give her a gun and she is Captain Badass. So there's that, and then Candace Patton gets hated on a lot because race, it's about race and about her being on The Flash, or whatever the case may be. She gets hated on a lot, which annoys me, which pisses me off. And it's like, why? It's like Candace Patton is such an amazing person. Like, I watch her in interviews, and I read what she did for this small fan that looked up to her, and it's like, how do you hate someone like that? That's like hating Taylor Swift. If you hate Taylor Swift, it's like hating sunlight. You know, and Candace Patton is this amazing, talented, so underrated, so mistreated person. It's like she brings her A game to Iris every time, and she's so caring, and she works so hard to get where she's at, and she's a beautiful person inside and out, and people mistreat her, and they say, well, she's black, Iris is supposed to be white, and it's like, accept that. You know, we're in its second season. You need to accept that Iris is Candace Patton, she is black. You need to deal with it or stop watching the show. Because us fans who love Candace don't want to hear your hate. I don't want Candace to see or hear your hate. I know it's part of the job, but when I think about her saying something hateful, or if I ever see her reply to someone who said something mean, it's like, why do you do that? Like, why do you take the time out of your day to tweet someone mean things? Yeah, you can put Candace Patton sucks, but don't put at Candace Patton so she'll see it. Like, have some respect is what I'm saying. And it's like, so I just want to say that's another one. Candace Patton is underrated, mistreated, and her character is as well. And it shouldn't happen. I mean, I don't see no reason. You know, Candace Patton is Iris West. Iris West is Candace Patton. Accept it. You know, she brings that character to life. I love it. I look forward to it. She makes me want to watch The Flash. I'm a huge fan. And if you want to diss Candace, you mess with me. Okay, the next one is, sorry to look at my list. The next one is Eliza Taylor. Now, the actress doesn't get mistreated or as much. Like, the actress doesn't get mistreated. A lot of people love the actress because she's amazing and hilarious and just awesome. Like, if you watch her Vines, she's just so funny. And so down to earth. But as herself, she's very underrated. Eliza Taylor has a lot to offer, and she brings a lot of emotion to her character, Clark Griffin. And she's very underrated because people are just now starting to really notice her, but it's not enough. They have to really see her and see that she's bringing her A game to every episode, that she is Clark, that she has this talent about her and this way about her, and it's effortless, and she just fits. It's like a missing piece that fits together. So she's very underrated, which I don't understand, but hopefully she becomes bigger, because I want to see that. Now on to her character, Clark Griffin. A lot of people have been hating on her for the choices she's been making, and for things she's been doing, and for Bellaric, you know, Bellamy being mad at her, and a lot of people mistreat Clark, and I don't understand it, because it's like, Clark is this character that has been bitten through so much, and that has broken inside, and yet managed to still continue on with these broken pieces inside herself. And you know, she lost who she was, and she's this new person, and she's trying to fit into this new environment while she's trying to help her people and do good. And you know, people don't see that. You know, people see one choice she makes that might not be the best choice, but she's trying to do it for her people. And I mean, you don't like Clark Griffin, that's fine, don't like her, but don't be spewing hate at her or spewing hate on Twitter, like mean things that aren't necessary. And you know, yeah, you might not understand her, you might not like her, you might not agree with her, but this is a character who is doing what's right for her people. This is a character who's trying her best. This is a character, just like Bellamy Blake, that has failed many times, but keeps getting up and trying because they are leaders and that's what they do. And so, you want to mistreat her and say she's just sleeping with everyone, or oh, she's just choosing Lex's side, or oh, she's making stupid choices. No, you have to look at why she's doing everything. You have to really get to the core of why she's doing it. If then you still want to mistreat her, fine, don't go at Eliza and tell her, because that's just rude. But first try and understand why she does what she does. The last one someone recommended. I'm making a video.
Oh. Okay.
I'm making a video.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was my brother. The last person I want to talk to you about, because someone said their name, because I asked on Twitter, is, yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter. My fandom Twitter, which is, I'll link below. It's my first Twitter I'll put, at Bellaric Realm. But the last person I want to talk to is Katie Cassidy, because I honestly thank you to the person who told me about her, because I forgot. But she is extremely underrated and mistreated. Not only is Katie Cassidy mistreated for herself, but also her character, but she's so underrated. Like, okay, I love Laurel and Oliver. Let's just put that out there. I love them. I'm not honestly, I stopped watching Arrow. I know, I'm so, don't judge, but I stopped watching Arrow, because I kind of just lost interest in it. But, Laurel is this character. Sometimes Laurel annoyed me, and sometimes I was kind of fed up. But other times, most of the time, I understood her. I seen what she was going through. I wanted to fix her. I liked seeing her broken a little bit to kind of fix herself back up. And then she became Black Canary, which is awesome. And she started being badass even more than before when she wasn't a superhero. And she has her own scenes, and she's becoming more and more out there. And the character's still mistreated. People are still like, she's a horrible Black Canary, or she sucks, or this isn't even a good Laurel. And it's like, what are you watching? Like, I think she is Laurel. I think there are people who will play a character and it doesn't fit. I feel like there are people out there, but all the people I've talked about have fit their characters. They have adapted to these characters. So for you to mistreat them sucks, because it's like, if you don't understand them, then why are you mistreating them? And if you do understand them, fine, mistreat them. Don't like them, that's fine. But don't diminish their character because you don't like them. Just don't like them. It's as simple as that. Now the actress herself, Katie Cassidy, she gets a lot of hate as well. It's constantly like, I wish you would stop being Laurel, or why can't you just go away, or Katie Cassidy sucks, she's ruining Arrow. And it's like, no. She's playing a character. It's not her fault how Arrow goes. It's not her fault how the character is portrayed. She's just being this character. She's trying her best to make this character real from the writing that the writers write. So for you to hate on her is kind of stupid, because she's just trying her best to do her job, and she's bringing her A game, and she's making this character real, and she's making you understand. And every single character I said you can relate to on some level, which is such a great thing. And, maybe there's more people, but these are the people that I thought of. And I just want to talk about it because, they're so underrated or mistreated or both. And it just kills me, because it's like, there's such amazing people and amazing actors or actresses. And they just deserve so much more. And I hope they never leave their shows. I hope they continue to act. I love you. Many other people love you. Do not let the hate get to you. Haters are going to hate. They're going to be envious of you. They're not going to have a life, and they're just going to go, oh, you're a stupid biatch, and I hate you. Let them. You know what? Ignore them. That's what I do. Ignore the haters. I'll just be like, oh, okay, whatever, But I love all of the people I talked about. I hope you could understand this, and maybe you think the same way. If you have another person you'd like me to talk about, tell me below. If you'd like video ideas, tell me below. Give this a thumbs up if you like it. I mean, I'm always looking for different videos to do. Of course, today I'll do the 100 video review for 304. I don't know if I'm going to put this up before or after. We'll see. But I'm going to be doing my review, so look forward to that. Alright. Love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.